Okay, if I to almost to other friends on the press, it's right now I just got out where they have the family in quarantine. They have cut their cable off and they have cut their light off. They're personally in darkness in a building.
So you're giving insight into the quarantine right now.
The building is in. Their light. Somebody wants to work and cut off their cable so they can watch TV and then they turn out their light again a few minutes ago. So they are in complete darkness in Dallas. So we don't know the reason why they did that and who did that.
Okay. Before we turn it over to all the various members of the press, what concerns do you would like for the press to draw attention to? What are some questions or things that you would like to say for the media to disseminate?
Well, I just say one of my concerns right now is those that have been quarantined, the families that have been quarantined, their light has been turned off a few minutes ago, and their cable has been turned off by somebody. And who is that? Or why they are doing that to them? So they are in total darkness in quarantine.
All right, and pertaining to the patient, your brother, in terms of the story, what we see on TV and what's being disseminated through the various outlets, are there any questions that you would like to, or would you like to address that?
Well, I would like the media to address to ask the question to me, but for me, now I don't have any questions for the media.
All right, then we'll open it up for questions. To raise your hand and to ask a question, you can press *6, and then your question will be addressed. You state who you are and what you're representing, and then we can proceed. We'll go one question and maybe one follow-up question. So we're starting right now. *6 to raise your hand. Are there any questions?
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Hi, this is Miriam Falco from CNN Medical News. The Texas health officials and the CDC, on the CDC briefing earlier today, it was said that a cleaning contractor was being sent to the apartment to remove the bags with the contaminated linens and towels, and that food was supposed to be coming to the family as well. Has that happened?
Well, as far as we're concerned, the CDC, when I called my family right a few minutes ago, they said CDC haven't been there yet. They have not been there to see anywhere. And in fact, they have gone and somebody have turned on the cable in the house. So they have no television now to watch, and they have turned on their light. So they presently live in the darkness.
Okay, so you're saying when the health department said, and this is the Texas health officials because they're the ones who are providing this, that they have not come because a doctor supposedly had been with the family today. That was said at a press conference this afternoon in Dallas.
Can you have more questions you said?
Could you please repeat the question?
The Texas health officials had a press conference this afternoon, and they said one of the doctors was actually with the family this afternoon. They also said that they're sending a contractor over to clean and remove the contaminated, soiled linen and towels, and they also said that they were bringing food to the family. I'm trying to confirm that has happened.
So what could you confirm right now, again, the conditions of the quarantine, if that's what she's referring to? Has food been sent? What is your understanding of the situation?
Okay. When I talked to the family just about 20 minutes ago, they have told me that the CDC, I mean, there have been no one there to clean it yet. And the second thing, they didn't talk about food, but the light is turned off, and the television is turned off, the cable is turned off.
But is that a consequence of being under quarantine? Or is
All
that
right.
a consequence of something else?
Say that again?
All right.
Are the lights being turned off because of the quarantine? Or is it because of something else, bills not paid or something like that? Why would the health department turn off the light?
Okay. That's a question to everybody because when I talked to them now, 20 minutes ago, they said, that. My son said, that. They have put my jacket and cut the cable off. Then see, while we're talking, he probably just cut the light off right now again. They just turned the light off right now in the building. So we're in darkness right now.
I'm sorry.
So no air.
All right. I'm sorry. We had to go to the next. Yes.
My name is Jeremiah. I'm a Liberian from South Dakota. I'm in Sioux Falls. I'm just pretty much concerned about the family back there in Dallas. What is the Liberian community doing? I mean, especially we've seen Alfonso and Stanley Gay and the other guy. What are they doing to see to it that these people they see what they get what they want? Like for example, you just told us that they turn off the lights. We don't know for what reason. Can you tell the press what the Liberian community is doing there?
Well, okay. This question, I think that's all. That's the question. I'm glad we're getting to the press and for the media and getting the information that's unfolding from that place of the cable turned off, the light turned off, and the CDC have not been there yet. So the government or the CDC and the state, I think should be able to address most of the like what is happening to the people in quarantine in that place.
So, Wilfred, for clarity, and we'd like to keep the questions brief. For clarity, you are saying that all you know is that some of the electricity and the utilities have been cut off, and you don't know anything further. You don't know why, and what if it's a condition of the quarantine. All right.
Yes.
All right, we're going to go to the next question.
Hi, Keegan Heiss from the TV show The Doctors. Besides the current state, as far as not having the electricity for whatever reason, is along with the cable, what are the feelings outside? I know that there was reports that there was security, but that also a lot of media was gathering around the apartment. Have you spoken to them about that situation?
Repeat that question for me, please.
As far as people around the apartment building, have you spoken to them inside as far as is there any chaos outside? Because it seems if the CDC hasn't been there, that it's been media swarms all day. Are they doing is there proper security for them, or who's watching the door to this apartment?
Okay, as far as it's not my family, we have no friends. We know none of the neighbors. All the neighbors we don't know anybody there. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. So I don't know who to call there at all besides my family in that building. So I have no other person that can give us accountability or information outside the building.
Okay.
So they're not being monitored by anyone and just have the doors locked and are staying inside on their own will? And I know they were told to stay there, but there's nobody else giving them any sort of instructions?
Question again, one time.
We're going to go on to the next question. Well, she asked, are you aware if there's any oversight of them being watched as they're being quarantined? Are you knowledgeable of the process of how they are being taken care of while they're being quarantined?
No, we have no idea who's taking care of them, but we still talk to them in the building, and they say they are in the building, they can't come outside. So they have no idea what is going on outside the door or outside or around them when we're in there. Yes.
All right, we're going to go to the next question.
Hi, it's Miriam Falco from CNN again. Could it be that the power is out because of the storm that was in the Dallas area? And also, you keep saying the CDC. Are you not being contacted by the Texas health officials? Because the Texas Health Department says they are managing this. They are the ones who are working on getting food to the family. They are the ones who had the control order requiring the family to stay in the apartment, not the CDC. Are you calling the CDC or are you calling the Texas health officials?
The CDC and all the health professionals who else of health have never contacted any of us or how to take care of them at all. We never talk to the family. I have no contact with the CDC. I have no contact with the medical practitioners around there at all. And they are not calling us to tell anything at all.
But the Texas health officials say they were at the apartment today.
Say that again?
All right. Are you aware of the health officials visiting today? When you spoke with anybody at the house, did they say that they were visited by health officials?
No. When I talked to them, they said nobody has been there to visit me. But they first said the health official was going to go there. But for now, the second call, I called them 20 minutes ago. They have said nobody has been there yet.
All right. Thanks for that question. Again, *6 to ask a question. Is there anybody who would like to ask a question? You can press *6.
This is Keegan again from the doctors. At last update, what we heard was that everyone inside did feel okay and had no signs. Has that since changed? Any fever or any other kind of signs or symptoms that they could possibly have Ebola?
Let me repeat your question.
How is everybody feeling when you spoke with them?
Oh, when I spoke to everybody was talking very clear and wonderful. Very clear and wonderful with no symptom of sickness, nothing. And they will have air.
Okay.
When they want to cut the light off, and then they put the television off, and they call and say, oh, you have to turn our TV off, and turn our light off, so we don't know what's going on out here. That's what's concerning them right now. And I think they were trying to cry. The children were trying to cry, complaining a lot.
So, Wilfred, did you see the press conference tonight? Earlier today? Did you see the press conference from earlier today?
Did I take this press conference from earlier today?
Yeah, did you see it?
Oh, if I see it?
Yeah, did you see the press conference from earlier today?
No question, look, I'm not getting you clear. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. There was a press conference giving an update on the situation in Texas with the family that was being quarantined, and they were sharing what measures they were going to be taking into place. It happened about several hours ago. Did you get a chance to view that?
Oh no, the dollar takes you mean? No.
Yes, the update on CNN.
Okay, CNN spoke to me yesterday. CNN spoke to me today on CNN or everything so far, and I was late, and then we discussed. I'm on my way right now. You will CNN right now again for the next update.
All right. The floor is again open for anybody who wants to ask questions. Well, many of the questions are referring to the press conference, the update that happened several hours ago, and people want to get clarity to compare what was said and stated at the press conference versus what you have speaking directly to the family that has been quarantined, and they're trying to get a more accurate picture.